Yo, I'm sitting here.
You need that antidote, I got your antidote. You need that antidote, I got your antidote. Bottle of pain, yeah, I'm feeling fine, crack me a Dutch shot, time to unwind, yeah. Kama Sutra in my thoughts, I'm hoping she won't shoot me down. If she ain't the one for the night, I know others in town. Trying to do right. If she go bye, me it's some insane thing. That's just what time. If you say that you're gone, I just act like it's nothing to me. When you say that you love me, it's something I didn't believe. Back on my bullshit, stuck on my ways, always ignored them, on bad behavior. Should've done right. You say I lie. Showed in the light. Now there's no chillin' with you. This, that, on my mistakes. 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 This one for you. This one for you. This one for I ain't gon' see you again. This one for you, this one for you, this one for the lost me a loving friend. This one for you, this one for you, this one for you. This one for you, this one for you, this one for you. Summertime. Falling ship, all aboard, brace the dip, love at war. Wish I could do magic just like Dumbledore. Would we be a better fit if I wasn't so reckless? Never did I leash onto you, wasn't looking a benefit. Follow me down this road. But when we end, I should've been no. Harbored a heart about 2 years ago. Down with a thought, you know how it go. You were a class act that could've played the full stage. Full plate was full, never knew I was capable of playing you. That was too late for two. I was out of my mind, oh nah. Blaming on the wine, oh la. Really not the type for drama. Still I pay the price with karma. You say I lie. Should've done right. Showed in the light. Now there's no chillin' with you. This, that, on my mistakes. 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 This one for you. This one for you. This one for I ain't gon' see you again. This one for you. This one for you. This one for the lost me a loving friend. This one for you. 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 Summertime. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to hello world. Yeah, I've been there before. On the edge of the ledge, eyes focused on floor. I've grown a lot since then. Lost love and found more. Trying to be a better me. Quit smoking Newports. Lost jobs. Had to scramble and find loot to pay rent. Chick that I fucked last week called and said she pregnant. I'm not ready for kids. I felt less of a man, but you died. I can't lie. I felt nothing inside. Relationships have been shit. I'm quick to cut ties to the point that I'm numb. I don't even say bye. Don't even look in my eyes. You be wasting your time. I won't let you see shit. How to let you
If it wasn't for five, I'd be a piece of shit. Or maybe worse, laid in the dirt. For what it's worth, I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was just trapped in my thoughts.
The sky is the limit, always heard that. Found myself when I learned that.
I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was
my hunger. Blessed to still be healthy, got cancer and family history. Kitty, I fucking miss you, that accident still hits me. Mama, you in my dreams, damn it, I know you with me. The angels took you from me, hated them, I was greedy. Needed when I was nothing, realized that I was sleeping. I never doubt myself, never give myself a reason. Everybody has a purpose, let it live while you keep breathing. And that's the truth that I keep speaking. Don't eat these words as if I'm preaching. This is my life that I am leaking. It's just a bit of what I keep in.
I'd be a piece of shit, or maybe worse, laid in the dirt. For what it's worth, I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was just trapped in my thoughts.
The sky is the limit, always heard that. Found myself when I learned that.
I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was just trapped to feel lost.
I was just trapping for loss. Throw the therapy for years to talk about my mom. At peace with everything that happened, hope you hear the song. I will always love you, that can never change. Now my father's happy with a wedding ring. Call me, you should know that I do love you too. You've been by my side, yes, through and through. Mighty growing up, always been beautiful. If a boy breaks her heart, then I would kill the dude. At first I wrote the song without my life attached. Always keep it 100, ain't no going back. Depression is a bitch, used to hold me back. Now I keep on fighting cause I own me that.
If it wasn't for vibes, I'd be a piece of shit, or maybe worse, laid in the dirt. For what it's worth, I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was just trapped in my thoughts.
The sky is the limit, always heard that. Found myself when I learned that.
I see now still so much to be proud of. On the real, I was just trapped to feel lost.
What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another edition of A Better Man. I am Truth. I'm exhausted. My body's in extreme pain, and today's workout was by far the worst since I've been going there. But I'm alive.
Hey.
Oh, man. Shout out to BR. Take care of some family business. Have fun, man. Shoot the breeze. Do all that good stuff. What was that stuff he had, that bottle he had? I know he took it down with him. The Southern Lemonade?
Oh, yeah, it was
something like that?
Yeah.
I know he down there tearing that up right now.
Yeah.
On the table there's the plug, a.k.a. Mr. Sox, a.k.a. Mr. Jeff Shears. How are you today, sir?
I'm good, man. I've been trying to have a good Saturday. Trying to get ready for this trip. That's all.
Man, just,
That's
you know,
all.
just... I don't, you know what it is? Like, for me, it's like I can't pack before the trip because I'll forget something. Like, I
can't pack
personally
too
have
early.
to pack. Yeah, I got to
Like, I
pack.
won't do it like a
the
week
day
before.
prior.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Nah,
forget
nah,
something.
nah.
Like, when my job was sending me out of state all that time, I was like, yeah, I'm packed the night before.
Yeah.
It's like...
I try to, if I'm buying something for the trip, I throw it in a corner. You like something like I know, like everything in that corner's gonna be gone. I'm not putting it with the regular shit and then I'll forget it or something. But yeah, the rest of the stuff I'll pack the night before. And then I'll be like, all right, this going, it's not going, whatever it is, because I will forget everything, nigga, everything.
Because like the only thing I dreaded was going through TSA because I got like 3 laptops. So then everyone's looking
That's
at
the
me.
worst. You got to use 7 buckets.
Yeah, I got all these buckets, and then he's like, well, why does he have that many laptops? I was like, this is a business trip.
Yeah, that's the killer. And I'm thinking like, last time I went, I never really took checked luggage. All my shit was just a carry-on, so I had like a little suave carry-on.
You got,
and I had a book
check
bag.
stuff in?
Huh?
You got to check stuff in?
She wants to check, so yeah, I was like, I don't.
Oh, that's
and
another,
that's my
another
thing, and I'm
200. That's
nigga,
another
200 ain't the fucking word. I'm sitting there looking at coupons like, give me something Delta, please, something. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, but the point of not having to check bag was I could just get
Walk
up
straight,
and go.
Yeah, straight go.
I don't gotta wait till the
Nope.
motherfucker put it on the line. Now you sit at the line 20 minutes. Is this 508? 508B? Oh no, it's on that one? Okay. Then you gotta wait for that shit to come through.
And you definitely gotta do the 2 hour early.
And that's my
Definitely
point.
have to do 2 hours. I ain't go front. I called my cousin. My cousin got me like 40 minutes. And I still had time, even with all that crazy nonsense. I had to go through 2SA. I sat down for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and then my flight was boarding. But shout out to my job when they do send us, like we're one of the first ones to go on. I don't know how they do it because it's like I guess
put you priority
Delta Awards or whatever it
yeah.
is because they always flying people. So like we're like other than obviously first class, we're the next ones on.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, man, that shit just to make it smooth and easy. I'm like, yo, if I'm buying something big or something like that, that was it. And I know I got to take my mom's pictures, and that was the only thing. So I'm like, fuck. But I'm trying to bring that shit down to one check bag and keep that shit pushing.
Yeah, that carry on is a saver, boy. I tell you, so
Carry on with a book bag,
yeah.
nigga. That's it.
Very few people, because they charge so much money now. It's sad. Like I remember, you didn't have to do that. That was part of the process.
Yep.
Or like one time, like I forgot I had a vitamin water in my my bag.
Oh, they think you got a bomb.
It's like,
in
oh,
your
you wanna check this in? I'm like, you want me to check 16 ounces? Where? Oh, they'll put it in a cargo. I said, okay, I said, I feel like being a dick today, so myself. I said, so what is the difference with the same 6 ounces being on my person or in the cargo?
Exactly.
Is that going to change the trajectory of the plane?
Exactly.
Like, he's looking at me. Yes, I feel like being a fucking dick today.
Exactly.
You fucking kidding me?
I hate
Nigga,
that.
throw that shit the fuck out.
Exactly. Like, yo. But the funny part is you can buy it after the motherfucking thing and
You
then
ain't
bring it on the
fucking
plane.
lying.
I was like, well, what's the difference? Because I paid $5 for this now instead of $1.50? Like, shit.
Oh, what's the
I hate
name?
that.
My ex gave me because they allow a certain amount of ounces.
Yeah.
So like my first trip, was it my first trip? I think second, whatever. One of my trips, and I went, and she was like, she knew because she flies all the time. So she's bought me a bunch of different containers, like of certain ounces that they wouldn't bother me or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you a flying G, you a flying OG.
Yep.
I
I
had
seen
no
that.
idea.
People repacking shit in smaller
small,
bottles.
yeah.
And put it in there. I'm
Well,
like,
you gotta go through all that shit, nigga. Take this 16 ounces vitamin water. I'll buy another one when I get off this fucking plane.
if it's something super serious and like I know I'll still be in America, like I'm only going from one side to the other or something, sometimes just ship shit back. Like, hey, how much FedEx? All right, fuck it. It's Amazon or order it to the house.
just about
And
to
order that
say.
shit, buy and order it to the house. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even bothering. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's truly, truly, truly crazy. All right, y'all. We're going to be in and out of here today. We're going to be too quick. But as always, we got to go to the plug, the source. I do have a couple of questions, so you let us know what you have, information you have for us as far as, Snap and everything else.
What you
And
got?
I'll ask my questions.
What's your
Oh,
question?
you want me to start? So I want to know what's going on with this student loan because it's getting down. Yeah,
How'd I know everybody's gonna
Yeah.
be like,
It-
we gotta pay?
it's seriously getting down. This is I guess you would say, the closest we've ever reached in the last 2 years.
No, we got 2 weeks.
Yeah, but they said it was 3 weeks is the closest. The other times he proved it prior. So everyone's getting nervous now with 2 or 3 weeks coming up and what's going on.
So, as it is addressed now, if you have defaulted on your student loan before the pause, they're giving everybody a fresh start. So it's not going to hit your credit as you owe 10 grand from 07, whatever still it is. It's going to hit your credit as, oh, it's a new bill. So you get new insurance. New interest dates, new this. You can fight it again. You could go right back at it. They are asking him, and I think his party is asking him, because we can't keep pushing that debt along. We need to add that to our books. They're asking him to see if he'll prolong it, probably to the end of this year. 3 months. I see a 3-month push he'll possibly do. We'll push it to come January, whatever. His party doesn't want him to run, but they're asking him to push the thing there. So he might, if he wants to help, the public, do it.
Which he don't give a crap about.
None of them do. They all rich.
Yeah, facts.
It becomes extremely hard. Let me just say, it becomes extremely hard to see him pushing all this stuff back, like another year or 6 months or something like that. We are in the midterms, I told. So this is the second year. All the local elections, a lot of blue states plan to go red.
You not lying. I was going to bring that up also.
New Jersey, too. Don't get that shit twisted. Food is up. Gas went down for a bit.
It has went down.
But oil prices are still high.
Yes.
So that means the motherfuckers will be shooting right back up. Y'all just take y'all time. You get what I'm saying? Y'all getting a free week, or however long this shit lasts. Hopefully it lasts. I got to get gas before we get out of here. I got to go get some.
Why still low?
While it's still low, yeah.
Still low.
While it's still low, I don't know how long this low is going to last. They're not expecting this to last completely. A lot of that. So what they're thinking is they're going to be doing a lot of things to ease our minds until voting time, November. They're going to see how the shit plays out. This is the theory. This isn't thought. And then make the adjustment from there. So as of now, they have not been pushed back. He still has 2 weeks. 2 weeks to make that decision. It can come the last day. It can come that last hour. Everything is up. When that hits, everybody's credit score. Don't come talking to me talking about there ain't no recession. Because they have already reported, and I say this here, they already reported people using their credit cards to make their everyday purchases, which is cool. You get the points, rewards, certain cards, but the amount has grown. That is a troubling sign. That is not a sign that will give you more credit. You never touched your credit cards like that. You only had that $50 payment, and now you're using a third or more of your total credit line to pay your everyday bills on every month. So that means you don't make enough to cover your bills per month, so you're floating them. You're floating them on your credit card, paying your credit card back. You're floating them on this, trying to pay that interest. You're not paying them shits off every night. So that is a bad sign that it's growing. Car debt. Repossessions are up.
I saw one last night at 3 in the morning.
Don't let that shit
quick.
Don't let that shit think everybody's sweet. Repossessions are up. People going from 60 to 90 days behind on owing on a vehicle note is up. Some of them legally can get you after 30, so that 1 month. Pay attention to this. If you're telling me all these people, I'm going to add student loan debt, it's going to be an issue. They talked about most of the student loan debt being held by women. Women are more educated. I'm not knocking anybody for getting it. No, whatever it is. But you see what I'm saying? Like, so when we go and do these things, or when we add everything together now, it's going to be an issue. They want people to be able to afford to pay some money back. Getting $1 from a person that owes you is better than getting $0 from a person that owes you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though we want it all. But they have to think in hindsight, or not in hindsight, but in future. So it's a lot to it. My personal take, I think he did give it a last minute to January. Knock on wood, I hope that's what he gives. If not, it's going to hit everybody's credit like it should be like new. So what you owe. So as of now, you can hit it on interest because there's been no interest charged on anybody's. So the floor is yours. for the people there.
I know really what to tell people, especially those people who really are like in tune with their credit score and how things go. I know a lot of people don't, but there are a good amount of people that understand how this system works this day and age. That credit is everything these days. Like you could have perfect credit and not a dollar in your pocket and still be in a better off situation than someone that has millions.
Yeah.
Because you have more things access to your fingertips.
There are a lot of millionaires going day to day, living off of credit.
Struggle.
And they're only a millionaire by name, but they owe $999.99. You know what I'm saying? And they get their check and pay it, and then they owe it again. Don't get that stuff twisted. There are a lot of people faking the funk.
So you guys out there, I hope he extends it, which will give you guys
Food is expected to get higher.
A little more time, which is ridiculous, man. Like, I still can't get over 8 chicken wings for $20. Like, are you fucking kidding me? $25.
Food is expected to get higher. I just had some eggs and bacon and toast, and the person had an omelet next to me, and I was like, "Why the fuck did I just pay $30 for this? You ain't cracked nothing but 4 eggs." You ain't even diced up all the potatoes and hash brown.
Nope.
You damn. I still see the skin and everything else. The big chunk. I'm like, you got it. I just want y'all to know, it's bad.
I mean,
it's gonna be bad. They're expecting stuff to go, and it's gonna go high. It's not that we ran out of chickens or we ran out of cows or we ran out of pigs. We have damn near millions of them, and they keep reproducing a lot. But the thing is, you don't have the people in the farms or the slaughterhouses or wherever it is to do the job to get rid of them.
People don't want to work anymore. I think.
Not even that, but they're doing mandatory shortages.
Right.
So it's a setup.
Can't win. What you said, no spite in the face or whatever situation may be?
I'm waiting for Amazon to buy the farms. Like, I don't see that shit. You laugh. I see that shit happen. Purdue, let me get that off your hands. You look.
It's crazy. Got Whole Foods.
You look a little hurt.
I don't see him not doing nothing, something crazy. I just saw this morning when I was coming back from the gym. I saw a Whole Food truck, and they got different shelves that they're delivering. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't no joke. And while we speaking about Amazon, just to hit you guys up real quick, Amazon is thinking of doing another Prime Day, which is something they've never done before, where they're hitting you with multiple in a year. Now, mind you, for you guys who love Prime Day, I go front. There was some shit I should have ordered, and I didn't order it, and I was pissed as hell because I want one of those cubes for the fire sticks. Well, those ones are just fire.
Yeah.
It's like one something. It was like $40, $30, and I was like, why didn't I grab it? But it's coming again. It looks like it's going to be around October. I think they're trying to double up with that and get you ready for November, which is Christmas. Get you ready for that. And for you individuals who are looking for jobs that pay good money and have hours ain't the greatest, but I think they go in like 12 o'clock at night, at 12 a.m. You don't get off until like 11:50 the day prior. But again, the greatest thing about Amazon is you don't have to pay to and from work. So what I mean by that is, as long as you're within a certain mile radius, they will give you a thing to order your Lyft or your Uber, and it pays for itself. So you will be getting 40 hours at $20 an hour, and you don't have to pay for transportation. Where else can you find that at? So if you people big, shoppers, or you got some things you want to look for, if you can hold out till October. The more information I get, I will let you guys know once I know for sure what's going on. But it definitely looked like it's going to fall in October because my boss was hot. So, because when they start pushing numbers like that, shit breaks and we get busy.
Yep. You need overtime? Oh, fuck. Here you go.
Man, them niggas is forcing me to do it next Monday.
I believe it.
Hot. Because Amazon is a lot of locations because they only have like 208.
Yeah.
So they're bringing PSNG to come in and hit the transformers. So I literally, next Monday, I got to work like 16 hours. I'm not happy about that.
Look, all I'm saying is the money is there. They're going to try to get everybody. They're going to hit everything. Get it while you can. Come next year. I don't know what to tell people.
Well, like you said, with them playing footsies with the budget and how we not are, and then on top of that, about 60, if not 55% of America who has student debt is going to get hit. Now, mind you, mine is minor compared to these doctors and lawyers who got six-figure $290,000 or $100,000 student loans. When that shit hit their fucking credit, that shit really gonna hit. And those who are in the voting world or who really find SPAN or whatever it is you really follow that, you already know the fact that this man has not been able to do what he should have been doing, knowing that the Democrats are in charge. It's mind-boggling.
They just passed the bill. They're not calling it the Build Back Better, but and essentially it is the Build Back Better bill. They just got everybody to sign, pass it. Excuse me, in the Senate. So they're going to put it on his desk on Monday to sign. Pay attention to it. There were certain things I'm trying to remember, but
that's the thing. Like, and again, for those individuals who are in tune, when it's Republicans or Democrats have the House, it's easier for them to pass stuff.
It's pretty much for taxes. And with it, I think there's a couple of raises. We will be hit. The common man, I don't care what you are, red, white, blue, green. They put an extra $80 billion into the IRS. The IRS has been short-staffed, so they can't do any audits. They don't plan to audit people like Trump. When they do an audit, it's for the easiest person, meaning you and me. So you say you've been driving your car 100,000 miles and you want to write that off. Okay, yep, we'll come in here and make sure you got this stuff.
Facts.
And
they will check VIN numbers for you slick-ass motherfuckers.
All the scammers, all the PPP dudes, anybody who has that, they're hiring brand new people to audit, and they will go after the regular common person who got ahead.
Facts.
So everybody who's claiming kids and all this other stuff, and I getting all this back, they're going to double check their work.
You ain't got Donald Trump's lawyers. You can't afford that kind of lawyers. So that's why they're going to get you. I'm
just saying, pay attention, folks. That is not a plus for the common person. It costs millions, multi-millions to go after Donald Trump. He got money, and I'm just saying that person, he got money where they'll tie you up in court, and they get tired.
Yep.
They get tired, and that's all their job is to do. We ain't get paperwork. Oh, no, we forgot.
Junction after junction after junction.
We'll switch to next Sunday. Oh, next Sunday, I mean next Friday.
Different venue.
Yep. So that was one of the main takeaways of the bill. There's not really much else in it. He's helping businesses. Cool. A lot of businesses shut down. Why are you helping them? Who left? The big boys. He helping, so a lot of it's going to go to them, and it's not really going to come back to us to see in the big thing. Because with helping them, there was no promise of you need to give this price 30% lower than what you're charging, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know how the common person is going to be able to make out of this.
Well, I tell him, hurry up with that $80 billion. Let's go AMC. Hurry up and bail those niggas out so I can cash out. Hit jackpot on their ass.
You got AMC stock.
Yeah.
They're giving dividends in the form of a new coin. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it's called the Ape coin.
Sounds
like AMC Experience something primary or whatever, but it's a tribute to Ape as the apes who everybody told everybody to put their money in and keep investing until they got high. So if you own any shares after the 19th or 18th or 19th, whatever how many shares you own, they're gonna give you 1 share of that new stock too. So just be mindful.
I'll be getting to some of them.
Yep.
Shout out. Eat them up. All right, what's going on with Snap? It's the same. Everybody's still getting rich. They ain't cut it yet.
So far, that's another thing. If he cut that motherfucker,
Or the supermarket will finally be full of food.
well, now let's address it. If he cut that down, because you can use Snap on Amazon now, a lot of those big businesses will lose a nice little portion of income. They'll complain. A lot of people don't get to eat like they was eating. They'll complain. So is forcing Snap to go away? All these extras, giving a fair chance to everybody? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But ain't nobody caring. And as of now, it's still there to stay. I honestly want to see after November, after these primaries elections, let's see. Because if the Republicans have enough to take it, they might pull it away.
Oh, they taking it. It's not even a question.
They might fight for it to be gone. Yeah.
It's just like vice versa when Trump was in his office, and everybody kept saying how bad things were, and all you kept worrying about was the fact that it's Donald Trump and he's white and he's talking all this racist shit. But at the end of the day, he did more for black people than Biden. I'm just saying, they pulled the Houdini trick on you guys. So. The only bad thing about that situation, again, and anytime something wants to go, them two are gonna be pretty much taking turns vetoing each other back and forth, and then we as the people are the ones that's gonna suffer. Because me personally, I just thought he was just pretty much gonna leave that student loan to the next person that comes in.
Can't do it. That'd be another 2 years. That's too much. That's too much to fight off.
I don't know if he got 2 years in him though. That's the. I don't think he got another 2
so
in
this
him.
goes back to what I just said. The party doesn't want him to run again.
No, sir.
The party doesn't want him to run again.
No,
so
sir.
they're already picking Democrats to run for the next election. That's not a good time. Wasn't nobody like Obama, sit your ass down. We're gonna let this motherfucker run. No, wasn't nobody like Bill, hold on now. Nobody.
I mean, I really honestly didn't think it could get worse as far as like overall. And then, like, he steps in, and it's just a wildfire of missteps and this and that. And, and it's crazy because I love Shapiro. I don't know why I follow that dude. He's funny as hell,
Ben
man.
Shapiro. Oh, yeah, he's wild.
He was like, well,
Yeah, a little racist.
You're the one who hired a senior citizen. You elected a senior citizen. What did you expect? Like, what did you think you were really going to get out of that situation? Truly.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna get wild. The food situation really puts it up on me. When I think about if we pull it away, you're paying people to give food extra, and you're not giving it to everybody.
Nope.
That would be a great form of stimulus, and you're boosting to your economy in the countries. What Trump was trying to say is the economy is up. So in the plan. In the part of the plan, they don't want companies to buy their own stock back because that boosts up the thing. That boosts up the amount. How you telling these companies not to buy their own stock back, but at the same time, you're giving these people free money to purchase and invest in a lot of these things. Not invest into the company, but you're helping out buying these foods and stuff when the rest of us can't. And ain't nobody talking about another stimulus, so everybody forget getting an easy $2,000 or
which solved. And the crazy thing about that situation is 85% of the people gave it right back.
Yeah.
Literally gave it right back.
Yeah.
Small few put that up for a later day, held it up. For the most part, man, I always tell that story. Walmart started rolling those motherfucking pallets, not stands, no pallets of TVs. You was getting 6. They were $5.50, nigga. Them niggas knew. You know what I'm saying?
His version of helping everybody back is to give you something back in your taxes. It sucks for somebody like me because I pay ahead. You get what I'm saying? Like I gotta pay.
Right.
So I don't have a lot of shit to declare. Once you start running out of stuff like that, it's like, what am I doing here, buddy? What am I doing? Because there's a lot of me's. There's a lot of me's out here. So be mindful. And I don't know how long that shit will last. Because if the states take over, that means the House of Republicans, it's gonna be a red party.
I don't know, man. If we could get close to it, but hopefully they find someone good to run. I'm looking at Cuomo. I think that's, but I don't know if he wants to run independent or how that's gonna. I don't care even with that sex scandal. I don't think for the most part, when he was running everything was ran properly. Wasn't really no chaos. I think it was an even till. It wasn't leaning this way or leaning that way. Right. He was even till, and I think that's what you actually really need. Someone who really can't be kind of bought off. Fucking family's filthy rich. They don't give a fuck about money. Right. So you need someone like that who isn't worried about adding more. They're good for life. Like that's wealth right there. But who the Republic's going to get run? So it'll be interesting to see. I think next year is going to be really scary. Really, really scary. So again, we keep telling you people get them jobs now. Because, when I talk about all the time, you go to any and every restaurant. I don't care if it's McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. That menu is not the same. There's always 5 to 12 items missing from that menu.
And the price went up.
Yes, it did, nigga.
So we're not even going to stay on this long, but next year is going to be so wild because there are corporations, big and small, that were laying off people. And they've been hushing that noise under the radar, sweeping under the rug. They don't want nobody to hear that. Jobs report is up. No, nigga, no.
Go to your next McDonald's. You see 12 kiosks and one person behind the counter.
Yep.
12 kiosks and one person behind the counter. And now it's at Wawa now.
You lucky them chips ain't made yet, nigga, because they was doing those robot arms real heavy, nigga. They were real heavy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man. So y'all keep your heads up. Anything else for we?
Nah. That's about it, man.
All right. So something real quick. Take about maybe 10 minutes. If you are like me and Jeff and a couple other individuals out there, you are looking forward to next weekend.
What is next week?
We get House of Dragons.
Oh, it comes out. Oh yeah, I'll be in Vegas then. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You can download it Saturday. You know how that go. But
that's what's feeding my household, nigga, right now. Oh, like, yo, thank God.
You have the House of Dragons that's coming out, and for those individuals who may have not watched the other 8 seasons, if you want to get caught up on this, what's going on in this House of Dragons, which is taking part about 200 years prior to the original Game of Thrones, there are specific, I think it's like 8 to 10 episodes that you can watch. That will get you caught up.
Or the key points.
The key points, and they get you caught up and prepared to watch this House of Dragons, which, I mean, Game of Thrones was wonderful except for the last season, which destroyed everything that they built. And with this situation, it looks like they have an opportunity to kind of start your own brand. So I would compare this to Nike and Michael Jordan. To where, it's still part of the same franchise, but it's separate.
Exactly.
So they have opportunity to go, and this season's supposed to go back and forth between her being young, her being old, what happened. Again, they have 200 years to play with here. I don't know how much the timeline is going to go, but they're saying they might be able to get anywhere from, I think, about good 5 seasons out of this, if not more.
I can see it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. They got a lot of stuff to play with, so.
A lot of stuff to play. And you could do, I guess you could say, spinoffs on spinoffs on spinoffs with this situation.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
They
people.
already canceled one of them now. They were supposed to have multiple.
Right.
They canceled one of them. And I was like, let's focus on this. I was like, let's let this one bang out, let it be great, and then we'll keep going.
I thought you were talking about the whole influencer that stars Kabluid.
Influence
With Lorenzo Tate.
Oh, his power book.
Yeah,
thank God. Appreciate you, stars. I was not trying to see that. Who wanted to see that?
I like him as an actor. I thought it'd be cool.
He's a great actor.
Just
Not
keep him
saying
in
that.
that franchise.
Yeah, keep him out of
Keep him in that franchise. He'll bring something to that franchise.
Yeah.
All right, so just keep real quick. I'm not gonna read it all again, just to give you an episode.
The Spoils of War, Season 7, Episode 4. A few factors make this recommendation to viewers preparing for the new show. First, Jon and Daenerys explore Dragonstone. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the Targaryens' ancestral seat, which will serve as much more frequent a location in Dragon. That's right, because when they explored it, it was already destroyed.
Right.
And it was a bunch, and then it went down. It was like, oh, this is what the dragons was. And they had that one little dragon that went down there. Yeah.
So remember, people, this is what we do. We prepare you for everything over here.
Okay.
So you have that, and again, watch that episode. I mean, that episode again. You have, how many episodes was Game of Thrones? About a buck and
probably
change?
like 50, 60.
Not 8.
They did 5 seasons, right? Oh, they did.
Eight seasons.
8 seasons? 8 seasons in?
And
I'll be
about
like
10
80.
per
About
somebody.
10,
So,
yeah.
so we're getting you ready in about 7 to 8 episodes to get you ready for this new coming up. All right, next one.
Fire and Blood, Season 1, Episode 10. Fire and Blood isn't just the title of Thrones Season 1 finale. It's also the slogan of House Targaryen, and thus the title of the book, which was published years after Season 1 aired. That serves as the next source for the text. Okay.
All right, let's keep it going.
Battle of the Bastards. That's a good episode. Battle of the Bastards, Season 6, Episode 9. Yeah, that was wild, man. Everybody died. Make sure to watch at least one episode, if not more, that Miguel Spakolnik directed. He's one of the Dragon's showrunners. Okay. Battle of the Bastards isn't actually Spinock's best episodes. That's Wind of the Winter, which we at the river at the river, that place there, as the best Thrones episode overall. Speculative. Nor this is the best episode he's battled. All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. That was a great episode. Battle
of the Bastards. Yeah, that was
definitely
good.
A good one.
That was good.
All right.
The Bells, Season 8, Episode 5. One of the most controversial episodes in Thrones history. Is also one of its most essentials to understanding the characters who will appear and who will exchange acts of bravery for the monstrosities in Dragon. Targaryen terror is a family trait. Centuries of incest might have that effect on a family line, inspiring the aphorism that the Barsan simile parrots to Daenerys in the cortex. Madness and greatness are two sides of the same coin. Every time a new one, so yeah.
Let's go.
Dance of the Dragons, Season 5, Episode 9. Look at Dragon. This list jumped from Season 1 to Season 5, and now he's flying and terrifying the boiling sons of the Tharp to save his mom. Oh, they grow up fast.
That's when he came to
came to save her.
All right, let's keep it going.
Beyond the Wall, Season 7, Episode 6. Dragons are such imposing weapons of war because they are tremendously powerful, tactical, innovative. While everyone else in Westeros is fighting in only 2 dimensions, dragon riders can attack from the skies and nearly indestructible, but not nearly is not completely indestructible. No, that's when that motherfucker died.
Yeah.
They took him an ice dragon. That shit was fire too. Yeah.
So, remember she is a dragon rider, and I seen like a couple of clips of her riding her dragon, and she looks sick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And then him with his in the crypt. I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to this shit.
Yeah.
So bad.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
Winter is Coming, Season 1, Episode 1. There's no better place for a refresher on a fictional world than its pilot episode. And Winter is Coming fits the bill about as perfectly as possible.
Facts.
It also doubles as an excellent lead-in of House of Dragon, as it features many of the same objects and themes that will carry over to the prequel series.
Is there one more? Last one.
Dragons Dothraki aided, assaulted on. I'm reading behind it. Beyond the Wall, season 7. I thought we read that. Dragons are such an imposing weapons of war because they're tremendously powerful. Yeah, we got that one.
All right. So again, you have a couple of episodes that can prepare you. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna know every single thing. All right, but again, this comes out next Sunday. Technically, wink, wink, quotation marks. So it gives you a great opportunity to watch a couple of episodes, a handful of episodes, to prepare you for that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how that shuts down the internet, or how many people view this, just to go to show you how great of a, I guess you would say, a series that is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be watched. Talked about, watched. HBO got a killer on that one. They got a killer, even though they merging with Discovery. But this is a killer. This is going to be one of the good ones, man. Woo.
So look forward to that. Any last things before we get out of here?
No. Nah.
Protect your credit, people. It's going to get real.
Good luck.
Peace out.
Good fuck.